Actually, I have a lot to say about this. When we think of starting over, more often than not, it comes with the idea of up and leaving where we're at and just starting afresh somewhere new. I know because I did exactly that. I moved from the Philippines to Japan in hopes of having a better life, one far from the clutches of abuse. I've explained that in a different video, so I'm not going to elaborate on that here. It wasn't even happiness that was on my mind when I moved here. If anything, it was survival. I was so desperate to get out that I put all my effort into studying and getting a scholarship so I could leave. And it worked. I got out and started life anew. In my mind, things would work out as long as I got myself to Japan. So, did they? Yes, eventually. But for a long time, no. External changes, in this case a change in environment, did wonders for me. Because I no longer had to think of survival, I started thinking about how to live. The problem is, I didn't know how to. I didn't know who I was outside of abuse. I was so used to suffering that I didn't know how to enjoy life. I felt like I had to suffer before enjoying anything, or that any enjoyment I had now should be counterbalanced with suffering later. I unconsciously sought out abusive relationships because of very low self-esteem, whether it be friendships or romantic ones. You see, external changes can only amount to much when the problem is internal. Sometimes, without being aware of it, you recreate the hostile environment you wanted to leave in the first place, or at least a part of it, because it's the kind of pain you're used to. And familiarity, no matter how painful, feels better than the great unknown. I'm saying this not because I want to dissuade people from moving to other places. No, if you think it's the best for you, by all means, go. It'll always be at the back of your mind if you don't try the option out. What I am saying, though, is that moving is not a cure-all. After all, wherever you go, you take yourself with you. And yeah, that's a Neil Gaiman quote. It took many years after coming to Japan to find out who I am and be comfortable with it. Moving helped remove me from immediate danger, but the rest of the internal turmoils, I've had to tackle them one by one. Some I've resolved, others I'm still working on. At the end of the day, I like who I've become. And that, more than moving, more than anything else, makes me happy.